Jutsu versus Blarley.
All right, let's go. Jutsu and Blarley. Jutsu is a player that I've seen come out week after week. I have yet to see Blarley play. This might be his first week. So that's going to be super exciting. New player, veteran player. We get to see everybody showing their moves.
Yeah, I haven't seen Blarley before either, nor have I heard his name.
Same, yeah. Sometimes you will like never see somebody be like, I've seen that name in the bracket before.
Yeah.
Blarley, I think, is totally new here. But that's wonderful. There's those new faces showing up every week.
Yeah, I don't know where half of them come from.
Dude, I don't know how we have new faces every week.
Time. I don't get it.
I don't know how we have that many. Like, Texas is big. But I don't know how we have that many people just fluctuating in and out. Like, dang. I love it, though.
Yeah.
My new players are my favorite because they look at me like I'm good. And then I'm like, let me show you some things. And then you won't think I'm very good anymore.
Yeah. I like to jab at everything. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not so good anymore.
Yeah. So here's what happened. You rolled a lot, and I grabbed you. Stop doing that, and I'll stop getting this free 50% every time.
Every time.
Oh.
It's like controller issues.
I think somebody's got to set up a tag, and they had to delete some or something.
Yeah.
So just a little info on what we're going to be seeing. I know that Jutsu plays Ness. And I'm pretty sure that he hasn't hopped on any Lucas trains. He's just been sticking with Ness.
Yeah. I wonder how many people hopped off that train.
Hopped on the train and then hopped right back off. Like, this is not the train I was... Ooh, and it looks like we're going to have a battle with Roy.
Ooh, Trico.
Ooh.
Spelled oddly, too.
Interesting. We also have a local player who has the Trico tag. So, cool. That's cool. Okay, so they're doing a button check right now.
They are staring each other down. This is one of the
they're staring each other down.
high-level hallmarks.
Bring me back to that Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, the
man.
idle banter in Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, I love it, dude. So it looks like we're going to be seeing... This is my favorite color for Roy, by the way. Like,
what would you call it?
What?
What would you call that color combination?
I don't know. That's like white and purple? White and light purple?
Reminds you of Kool-Aid.
Reminds you of Kool-Aid. I can see that.
So then button checks are over. We are ready to rock.
All right. That we are. All right. So it's Ness versus Roy. What stage do you think they're going to strike to?
I wonder.
If I had money on it, just based on our local players, 90% of the time they'll just ask, "Hey, want to go to Smashville?"
Yeah. I don't know. I gotta strike Smashville and see if anyone's bold enough to take me to Battlefield. I just can't start on Smashville.
Here's the thing: is I'm okay with going to Smashville or Chic, but like sometimes it's better for me to go to Battlefield. So sometimes at character select screen, I'm like, I'll strike first. I strike FD. All right, so let's go. Ooh, a forward smash immediately, 21%. Ooh, he rolled behind Jutsu, but could have punished him probably. Didn't get it. So right now, these characters are just up close. Nobody's giving anybody space immediately.
Who needs it?
Who needs it? So the Roy really doesn't want Ness getting that full screen PK fire game probably. But what I see is it looks like this Roy's main mode of transportation right now is rolling. And if Jutsu picks up on that, he might get some 3%. Ooh. Awkward forward smash, I feel like. Oh, no.
Looking like Austin.
So that was definitely a hard read by Jutsu to get that.
If only Roy countered it,
hard read or a hard guess. Who knows? But yeah, if Roy countered that, that would be sick. But right now, it was looking pretty even. But now Jutsu has an intense lead off of just one hard guess.
Yeah, just noticed that Blarley is dressed with the same color as Roy. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's pretty amazing, too. I like that. That color coordination. Ooh,
that counter.
He tried to get that counter, but Jutsu was aware of the situation. Didn't want to spam out too many PK fires. He almost got the grab for it. Just misspaced it. But now, this is not undoable. Roy can kill right now. Ness is definitely a kill percent. Roy kills super early. And with Rage, he is a monster. So, honestly, about as much of a monster as Ness.
Yeah. haven't seen a lot of.
Oh, he tried to get him with that PK Thunder 2 the second time. Ooh, good back air, though. That's going to be death. And if Roy can just...
Edge guard.
Yeah, he just needs one solid edge guard, especially Ness is a gimpable character.
Ooh.
Or get some solid uppy out of shields. I haven't seen any of those, but that's a really solid option from Roy because it's
armor?
It's armor for the first couple of frames, and then it's just a really strong hit. I got some information about that move. That's a scary move. Right now, Roy's barely been touched. He's taken 3% since Jutsu's dropped back on the stage, and he picked up 26. So if that trend continues, it's looking. Oh no. My goodness, the back throw, and he's dead.
I think he DI'd that.
I think he definitely DI'd it down. He was not holding in. It wasn't not the best survival DI.
Yeah.
But still a very strong move. Back through taking that one pretty solidly. He just needed one grab, and with him doing the rolling so often, it's just bound to happen. Your opponent's going to get the grab because they'll find the pattern in your movement and they'll just pick you up. I want to see him rolling a little less and running a little more. You can even do a slow walk. That's actually pretty solid with Roy. He has a pretty fast walk speed, and you can forward smash out of walk. You can do anything out of walk. With run, you're a little limited. Right now, I think he's removing that tag because maybe controls were a little weird.
That's odd. He set him himself, didn't he?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know that Trico is a local player, so maybe he grabbed somebody else's tag and was like, yeah, I like that one.
I like Trico's.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't, man?
He was my starter for
Gen
Ruby.
3? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's Bulbasaur, Chikorita, Trico,
Honestly, those
Superior Snivy.
Man.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. We went to Battlefield, which I like. I like that one as a Roy. The only stage I like that think that could have been better would be Dreamland, because that's this with a lower ceiling, and Roy would love that. But I'm totally good with Battlefield. This platform arrangement will really help Roy juggle the opponent in the air for longer. Ooh, but right now, it looks like it's Jutsu doing the juggling, getting a solid 69% with nothing to return. And of course, no, he gets hit. Okay, so let's see. Jutsu's had his turn, his fair share of hits. Now let's see how much Blarley can do, because it was like, this is going to be back and forth who can hit who now.
Looks like they're both getting in there, you know.
Ooh, solid early up B.
If you're going to have some bad habits as a new player, a better bad habit to have is attacking all the time.
Yeah, I agree.
All the time, instead of rolling and shielding.
Exactly. I think moving, just constantly being moving, is one of the best things you can do in this game.
Yeah.
Like whether it's to run, good spot dodge. Whether it's to run and shield or then run and attack, it's always better than sitting in your shield and rolling. Solid. Ooh, I thought that was the stock. Okay, here he can grab it.
Counter. Okay,
no. He wanted it really hard, but he didn't know quite how to punish it, so he just jumped back on, and then Ness got the grab.
I would have suggested a jump off the stage, charge B.
Ooh. He could have got a back air.
That's more forward airs.
He could have got a couple of things there, but he just wasn't sure. Wasn't sure how to deal with that situation. I know facing Ness's up B is scary.
Counter.
Ooh. And right now, all the momentum is in Jutsu's court. He took that first stock, and now he's like, okay, I'm not going to get touched again. This is going to be a 0 to death. Let's see if it happens.
Ooh. So Roy poking at the air in front of Ness. Sometimes when you really are unsure of how they're moving.
Ooh, solid up smash to catch that jump.
How they're moving or what you can do. You just keep attacking in front of you because it feels like they're always in your face. You're like, I got to get them off me.
It's like, I feel like they're about to come in now.
Every single moment. So you're just constantly like, get away.
I know how that feels. Ooh, solid up air, and that's going to be a stock. That was a good match between the two. Jutsu took it a solid JV2, but I feel like Blarley definitely has some stuff that he can work on, but he showed some stuff.
Yeah. I think he just needs
to work on his movement a little bit,
and then just some basic Roy setup.
Yeah.
Forward air.
I don't think I saw him get a single grab